So, good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to read chapter number 8 of your book, An Alien Hand. The name of the chapter is The Beer Story. As the title itself describes, that this is a story of a bear. It was a pet of a lady who lived in a manor house. So let us start reading the story. The lady in the manor house had a bear as a pet. It was a most friendly bear who loved vegetables, apples, and honey. He roamed freely during the day but was put on the chain at night. So the story is that there was once a lady who lived in an old manor house. Manor house means a large country house with lands. फार्म हाउस जिसको कह सकते हैं काफी लैंड हो जिसके आसपास on the border of a big forest. Where was the manor house? It was on the border of a big forest. This lady had a pet bear she was very fond of. She was very fond of the bear which she had kept as a pet. It had been found in the forest, half dead of hunger, so small and helpless that it had to be brought up on the bottle by the lady and the old cook. Where did the lady find the bear? The bear was found in the forest, and when the bear was found, its condition was very bad. It was half dead of hunger. भूख से आधा मरा हुआ था, means it was very hungry, that it was not active, so small and helpless that it had to be brought up. Brought up means raised up on a bottle by the lady and the old cook. So both the ladies, the old cook and the owner of that manor house, they brought that beer up on the bottle. This was several years ago, and now it had grown up to a big bear, so big and strong that he could have slain a cow and carried it away between his two paws if he had wanted to. अब जो स्मॉल बियर था, इट हैड ग्रोन सो बिग एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग, काफी बड़ा और स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गया था, दैट इट कुड हैव स्लेन अ काउ. स्लेन मीन्स किल्ड अ काउ, कि वो एक काउ को भी किल कर सकता था. एंड इफ ही वांटेड ही कुड कैरी दैट काउ अवे बिटवीन हिज टू पॉज. अपने दोनों पंजों में उस काव को पकड़ के घसीट सकता था. बट he did not want to, but वो ऐसा कुछ नहीं करना चाहता था. He was the most amiable. Amiable means friendly. Friendly bear who did not dream of harming anybody. Harming means hurting. But he was quite friendly by nature, and he did not want to hurt anybody, man or beast. He even didn't think to hurt a man or even a beast. He used to sit outside his kennel and look with his small, intelligent eyes most amicably at the cattle grazing in the field nearby. Or it was his habit to sit outside his kennel, अपनी kennel के बाहर वो बैठता था, and looked with his small, intelligent eyes. Intelligent eyes means he had good observation. तो वो ऑब्जर्व करता था किस चीज को? द कैटल्स ग्रेजिंग इन द फील्ड नियर बाय. एमिकेबली मीन्स इन अ फ्रेंडली मैनर. वो काफी फ्रेंडली मैनर में जो उसके अराउंड कैटल ग्रेज करते थे इन द फील्ड्स, उनको ऑब्जर्व करता था. द थ्री शैगी माउंटेन पोनीज इन द स्टेबल न्यू हिम वेल and did not mind in the least when he shuffled into the stable with his mistress. So shaggy here is having long, thick and unkempt hair. भद्दे से बाल, लंबे लंबे अनकैम्प्ड उलझे से बाल जो होते हैं उनको हम शैगी कहते हैं. डर्टी लुक जिसको कह सकते हैं हम. तो जो थ्री माउंटेन पोनीज थे जो स्टेबल में रहते थे, उसको काफी अच्छी तरह से जानते थे. एंड दे डिड नॉट माइंड इट व्हेन द बियर, ही हियर इज रेफरिंग टू द बियर, शफल्ड इनटू मींस मूव्ड स्लोली विद ड्रैगिंग मोशन. अपने पैर को घसीटते हुए जब वो अपनी मिस्ट्रेस के साथ स्टेबल में एंटर करता था. सो द थ्री पोनीज डिड नॉट माइंड इट. द चिल्ड्रन यूज्ड टू राइड ऑन हिज बैक and had more than once been found asleep in his kennel between his two paws. So all these lines are expressing his behavior, that he had good behavior with the animals also and with humans also, as the children could be found sleeping in his kennel. The three dogs loved to play all sorts of games with him, pull his ears and his stump of a tail, and tease him in every way, but he did not mind it in the least. अब जो there were three dogs who loved to play all sorts. Sorts means kinds. सब तरह के games उसके साथ खेलते थे. दे पुल्ड हिज ईयर्स, और उसकी टेल को स्टम्प करते थे, और उसको टीज भी करते थे, हर तरीके से वो उसको टीज करते थे, बट ही डिड नॉट माइंड इट इन द लीस्ट. इन द लीस्ट मीन्स इन द स्लाइटेस्ट मैनर, हल्का सा भी उस चीज को माइंड नहीं करता था. इट हियर इज रेफरिंग टू द प्ले ऑफ द डॉग्स, जो उसके साथ वो प्ले करते थे, पुलिंग हिज ईयर्स, टीजिंग हिम, ऑल दैट इज रेफरिंग टू it. He had never tasted meat. He ate the same food as the dogs and often out of the same plate: bread, porridge, potato, cabbage, turnip. So, this is about his diet, that he never tasted meat, and whatever he ate, that was the vegetarian food. And he ate from same plate. Sometimes he shared the same plate with the dogs and ate whatever they eat. He had a fine appetite. Appetite means craving, hunger. And his friend, the cook, saw to it that he got to his fill. Now, cook, who is cook here? That old lady who brought him up. So ये उसकी जो मतलब he had good hunger, good craving, उसकी भूख काफी अच्छी थी, and it was the responsibility of the cook to take care that he here is beer, that the beer got his fill. Got his fill means ate to his satisfaction, कि जो जितनी उसको भूख है उतना खाना उसको मिले. So it was a responsibility of the cook to look into this matter. Bears are vegetarian if they have a chance. Normally जो bears हैं वो vegetarian होते हैं अगर उनको chance मिले. And fruit is what they like best. और जो fruit है वो सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं. In the autumn, he used to sit and look with wistful eyes at the ripening apples in the orchard. And in his young days, he had been sometimes unable to resist the temptation to climb the tree and help himself to a handful of them. Now, as we have read that fruits they like the most, तो autumn season में वो bear क्या करता था? Used to sit and look. किस चीज को देखता था? फ्रूट्स को. विद विस्टफुल आईज. विस्टफुल मीन्स विशफुल, फुल ऑफ विश, डिजायरस आईज, वो फ्रूट्स की तरफ देखता था. कौन से फ्रूट्स? राइपनिंग एप्पल्स, जो पके हुए एप्पल्स थे ऑर्चर्ड में, उनकी तरफ देखता था. एंड in his young days, जब वो छोटा था, he had been sometimes unable to resist the temptation to climb the tree and help himself to a handful of them. और जब वो यंग था तो वो अपनी इस जो डिजायर थी, अट्रैक्शन थी, टेम्पटेशन इज अट्रैक्शन, रेजिस्ट करना, किसी चीज को रोक पाना, विद स्टैंड करना, तो वो इस अट्रैक्शन को रोक नहीं पाता था, इस टेम्पटेशन को रोक नहीं पाता था, और वो ट्रीज के ऊपर क्लाइंब करता था ताकि वो अपने आप को, हैंडफुल मतलब अ फ्यू ऑफ देम, सो दैट ही कुड ईट अ फ्यू ऑफ द एप्पल्स. Bears look clumsy. Clumsy means awkward and slow in their movement. और ऐसे लगता है कि काफी lazy होते हैं, lethargic होते हैं bear. But try a bear with an apple tree and you will soon find out that he can easily beat any schoolboy at that game. तो अगर आप ये try करना चाहते हैं that how fast the bears are, then in that case you should try it with an apple tree. फिर आपको पता चलेगा कि वो एक स्कूल बॉय से भी ज्यादा फास्ट दे कैन रन, and they can beat the school boys in that game. Now he had learned that it was against the law, but he kept his small eyes wide open for any apples that fell to the ground. Now he in these lines we come to know that it was his young days when he did all that, when he climbed the tree and when he ate apples. But now when he had grown up, he he understood it well, that it was against the law. Against the law here means that it was forbidden by his mistress, that he is not supposed to climb up the trees and take apples. But he kept his small eyes wide open for any apples that fell to the ground. But वो अभी भी wait करता था कि कोई apple जो ground पे गिरे, then he helped himself to that apple. There had also been some difficulties about the beehives. कुछ problems beehives के कारण भी थी. He had been punished for this by being put on the chain for 2 days with a bleeding nose, and he had never done it again. कुछ प्रॉब्लम जो थी वो बी हाइव्स के कारण भी हुई थी, मतलब ट्रीज के ऊपर बी हाइव होगा एंड ही ट्राई टू क्लाइंब अप द ट्री एंड उसके कारण जो बी हाइव्स सॉरी जो बी हाइव था वो डिस्टर्ब हो गया, सारी जो बीज थी वो इधर उधर घूमने लग गई, तो ही वॉज पनिश्ड फॉर दिस एक्ट and he was put in the chain. He was hurt so badly that his nose started bleeding, and he was put in chain for 2 days for this act, and he had never done it. It here is referring to climbing up the trees to take apples. Otherwise, he was never put on the chain except for the night, and quite rightly so. For a bear, like a dog, is apt to get somewhat ill tempered if kept on the chain, and no wonder. What are the other incidents when he was put in the chain? He was put in the chain at night, and quite right so, for a bear like dog. Bear like dog means जो dog की तरह ही जिसको pet किया गया हो, घर पे रखा गया हो, जिसका behavior बहुत ज़्यादा dogs की तरह हो गया हो, तो it is he would not like to be put in chains, but no wonder he was kept in the chains. Next is he was also put on the chain on Sundays. Another incident is when it was Sunday, he was put on the chain. When his mistress went to spend the afternoon with her married sister, who lived in a solitary house on the other side of the mountain lake, a good hour's walk through the dense forest. अब संडेज को उसको चेन में क्यों रखा जाता था? बिकॉज उसकी जो मिस्ट्रेस थी, शी वेंट टू स्पेंड टाइम, टू स्पेंड आफ्टरनून विद हर मैरिड सिस्टर, वो अपनी मैरिड सिस्टर के घर जाती थी. एंड वेयर डिड द मैरिड सिस्टर लिव? Who lived in a solitary means lonely house on the other side of the mountain lake, जो mountain lake के दूसरे साइड पे रहती थी. And what was the distance? A good hour's walk through the dense forest. Dense means thick, बहुत घने जंगल के बीच में से निकल के almost 1 hour's walk थी सिस्टर के घर पहुंचने के लिए. It was not supposed to be good for him to wander about in the forest with all his temptations. It was better to be on the safe side. तो ये माना जाता था, it was supposed कि ऐसा समझा जाता था कि उसके लिए, किसके लिए? बियर के लिए उस थिक फॉरेस्ट में रोम करना, वॉन्डर मीन्स रोम, इधर उधर घूमना, विद सो मेनी टेम्पटेशंस, विद सो मेनी अट्रैक्शंस, क्योंकि फॉरेस्ट था, उसमें फ्रूट्स भी होंगे, एंड ही समटाइम्स ही वोंट बी एबल टू रेजिस्ट हिमसेल्फ, सो ही वुड ट्राई टू टेक आउट सम फ्रूट्स. एंड मिस्ट्रेस क्या सोचती थी कि इट इज बेटर टू बी ऑन सेफ साइड, so he should be put on the chains on Sunday and should not be taken away with her to her sister's house. He was also a bad sailor and had once taken such a fright at a sudden gust of wind that he had upset the boat, and he and his mistress had to swim to the shore. अब वो एक बहुत बैड सेलर भी था. Once the mistress tried to take him with her to the sister's house, but he was a quite bad sailor. And एक बार उसने ऐसा ही किया था. Fright means panic. He created a panic situation where the bear came with a gust of wind, sudden gust of wind, मतलब एक हवा के झोंके की तरह आया और आके बोट में बैठ गया, और उसकी इतनी स्पीड के कारण जो बोट थी दैट गॉट अपसेट, और उसकी मिस्ट्रेस को और उसको दे हैड टू स्विम टू द शोर, मतलब उसके तेजी से बोट में बैठने के कारण जो बोट थी वो दैट गॉट अपसेट, एंड दे बोथ हैड टू स्विम टू द शोर. Now he knew quite well what it meant when his mistress put him on the chain on Sundays. Now it was clear to him that when he was put on chain on Sundays, his mistress has plans to go to her sister's house. With a friendly tap on his head and the promise of an apple on her return if he had been good during her absence. अब उसको पता था कि जब उसको संडे को चेन में बांधा जाता है और उसकी मिस्ट्रेस जो है एक फ्रेंडली टैप देती है उसके हेड पे, उसके हेड को बहुत फ्रेंडली वे में टच करती है, एंड शी promises that on her return from her sister's house she would provide the bear with an apple. तो if he had बीन गुड ड्यूरिंग हर एब्सेंस। तो अब उसको इन सब चीज़ों का मतलब समझ आने लग गया था। ही वॉज सॉरी, उसको मतलब ही फेल्ट पिटी फॉर हिमसेल्फ, बट रिजाइंड मीन्स टॉलरेटेड लाइक अ गुड डॉग, जैसे एक गुड पेट की तरह गुड डॉग जो होता है, दैट डॉग अग्रीज टू वॉट एवर द मास्टर सेज। तो जो बियर था, he also agreed what his mistress said. When his mistress tells him he cannot come with her for a walk, अब जब उसकी मिस्ट्रेस उसको बोलती थी कि वो उसके साथ वॉक पे नहीं आ सकता, ही शी couldn't take him for a walk with her, he felt sorry but tolerated everything like a good dog. One Sunday, when the lady had chained him up as usual and was about halfway through the forest, she suddenly thought she heard the cracking of the tree bunch on the winding footsteps behind her. अब जो उसकी मिस्ट्रेस थी, वो एक संडे को उसको आई मीन चेन अप करके अपने यूजुअली अपनी सिस्टर के पास गई, उस डेंस फॉरेस्ट को क्रॉस करते हुए, एंड व्हेन शी वाज हाफ वे थ्रू द फॉरेस्ट, जब आधे रास्ते में पहुंची, शी सडनली थॉट शी हैड हर्ड क्रैकिंग ऑफ द ट्री ब्रांच ऑन द विंडिंग फुटस्टेप्स बिहाइंड हर। उसको ऐसे लगा कि उसने अपने पीछे एक हवा की तेजी से आते हुए किसी को जो ब्रांचेस के ऊपर चल रहा था, ट्री ब्रांचेस के ऊपर चल रहा था, उनकी क्रैकिंग की वॉइस सुनी है। मतलब उसको जो ब्रांचेस थे उनके क्रैक होने की आवाज सुनी। शी लुक्ड बैक एंड वाज हॉरिफाइड टू सी द बियर कमिंग अलोंग फुल स्पीड। अब उसने पीछे मुड़ के देखा व्हाट वाज द साउंड लाइक, एंड व्हेन शी लुक्ड बैक शी वाज हॉरिफाइड, शी वाज इन ग्रेट हॉरर कि एक बियर जो था वो फुल स्पीड से उसकी तरफ आ रहा था। Bears look as if they move along quite slowly, but they shuffle along much faster than a horse, trotting horse. कि जो bears हैं, normally it looks that they are very lazy, they walk quite slowly, but when it comes to the speed of the bear, they are much faster than a horse जो कि briskly चलता है। हॉर्स के चलने को हम कहते हैं ट्रॉटिंग, तो उससे काफी तेज चलता है एक डियर व्हेन इट कम्स टू इट्स स्पीड। इन अ मिनट ही हैड जॉइंड हर, और एक मिनट में वो उसके पास पहुंच गया। पेंटिंग एंड स्निफिंग, पेंटिंग मीन्स गैस्पिंग, जब बहुत तेज भाग के आते हैं तो हम वी जस्ट स्टार्ट पेंटिंग, सांस जोर जोर से सांस लेते हैं मुंह खोल के खींच के, एंड स्निफिंग मीन्स स्टार्टेड स्मेलिंग टू टेक अप हिज यूजुअल प्लेस डॉग फैशन एट हर हील्स। अब जो बियर था, इट केम सो फास्ट दैट इट स्टार्टेड गैस्पिंग, मतलब उसको सांस नहीं आ रही थी, वो स्मेल कर रहा था, एंड वो अपने यूजुअल डॉग लाइक फैशन में अपनी मिस्ट्रेस के पास बैठ गया। द लेडी वॉज वेरी एंग्री, she was already late for lunch. There was no time to take him back home. She didn't want him to come with her. And besides, it was very naughty of him to have disobeyed her. अब जो लेडी थी उसका रिएक्शन क्या था? शी वॉज वेरी एंग्री बिकॉज शी वॉज गेटिंग लेट फॉर द लंच एंड शी didn't have the time so that she could take the beer back to the home, and she even didn't want that now the beer should accompany her to her sister's house. Or besides means, in addition to all these, what was making her more angry? That was disobeying her. Usko disobey karna, because she ordered the bear not to follow her, but she thought that she he had disobeyed her and came there. She told him in her severest voice to go back at once, menacing him with her parasol. Menacing means threatening him. तो उसने उसको काफी अपनी strict voice में वापस जाने के लिए order किया, और उसको अपने parasol means umbrella, उसको umbrella से threat करते हुए वापस जाने के लिए order किया. He stopped a moment. Sorry. He stopped a moment and looked at her with his cunning eyes, but did not want to go back and kept on sniffing at her. अब वो एक मिनट के लिए रुक गया, कौन? बियर, and looked with his cunning eyes, और अपनी चुराती हुई नजरों से उसने लेडी को देखा, and he continued sniffing at her, but he didn't want to go back. When the lady saw that he had even lost his new collar, she got still more angry. and hit him on the nose with her parasol so hard that it broke in two. अब लेडी जो थी, when she noticed that the bear had also lost his new collar, she got more angry, and she hit the nose of the bear with her parasolis umbrella, with her umbrella so hard that it here is referring to the umbrella, कि जो umbrella था वो two pieces में break कर गया. He stopped again, दोबारा वो रुक गया, shook his head and opened his big mouth several times as if he wanted to say something, जैसे कि वो कुछ कहना चाह रहा हो. Then he turned around and began to shuffle back the way he had come, stopping now and then to look at the lady, till at last she lost sight of him. और वो रुक गया और ऐसे अपना मुंह खोल रहा था as if he wanted to say something. वो वापस जाते जाते again turn होके लेडी को देख रहा था, पर back the way he had come, stopping now and then to look at the lady, till at last she lost sight of him. और वो तब तक देखता रहा जब तक उसने उसके लास्ट साइट को लूज नहीं कर दिया, मतलब वो देख उसकी दृष्टि से दूर नहीं चला गया. When the lady came home in the evening, जब लेडी घर आई शाम को, the bear was sitting in his usual place outside his kennel, looking very sorry for himself. जो बियर था वो काफी अपने आप के लिए सॉरी फील कर रहा था. द लेडी वॉज स्टिल वेरी एंग्री, लेडी काफी एंग्री थी. शी वेंट अप टू हिम एंड बिगेन to scold him most severely and said he would have to be chained for 2 more days. Ab lady was quite angry at the action what the bear had taken, and when she came, she said that now for 2 more days he would be chained up. The old cook, who loved the bear as if he had been her son, rushed out from the kitchen very angry. काफी एंग्रीली वो जो कुक थी, जो उस बियर को अपने बच्चे की तरह ट्रीट करती थी, बाहर आई किचन से. व्हाट आर यू स्कोल्डिंग हिम फॉर मिसेस, आप उसको क्यों डांट रही हैं, सेड द कुक. कुक ने कहा, ही हैज बीन एज गुड एज गोल्ड द होल डे, सारा दिन वो एक अच्छे बच्चे की तरह मतलब इतना प्योरली, इतना उसने आपको ओबे किया, दैट ही सैट एट वन प्लेस. आपको तो उसको ब्लेस करना चाहिए. ही हैज बीन सिटिंग हियर क्वाइट still on his hunches, as meek as an angel, as patiently, meek means patient, इतनी पेशेंटली वो एक एंजल की तरह अपने हंचेस पे पूरा दिन बैठा रहा, लुकिंग द होल टाइम टुवर्ड्स द गेट फॉर यू टू कम बैक. और गेट की तरफ देखता रहा पूरा टाइम, ताकि वो आपको अब वापस आते हुए देखे, ताकि आप जब वापस आओ उसके पास. ही वॉज वेटिंग फॉर यू. So this is the end of the story. Now there is a confusion that who that bear was, which the lady saw in the jungle, in the forest. But that was another bear. That was not the same bear of the lady. It was not the pet bear of the lady. It was some wild bear uh, whom the lady met in the forest. I hope the story is clear to you.